This is an article from one of my mentors, the Duke of Tears, Brother Asir. That brother's a walking scholar. Go check him out. You see, I don't recommend many people on my channel, but he's one I always highly recommended that you check out his videos. He's probably the age of being my nephew, but I still learn from him. Matter of fact, you can learn from anybody. You can learn from a child. Age doesn't matter. He was beginning to show you the position you're in as a people. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. And you don't even see your condition because your mind is so controlled and you've been, I want to say, anesthetized. You know, they give you the drug and put you to sleep. You don't have to be a pharmaceutical drug. It can just be the way of life that you've been given to put you asleep, keep you distracted with games, playing games like a little boy, grown man. They got you in a circus. This is the vision I was looking at. I said, man, they got the why the world is in the condition it's in because the rulers are playing ball. The rulers are in a circus, being entertainment. And we should be running things. But that's will happen. That will happen. That's what their fight is about. Holding on to power. But you can't, if it's not just, Sun Tzu said, all fights begin in the spirit. If the spirit is not right, you've already lost. This is what I see, family. Oh, for those newcomers, this is the Moslem Ministries channel, and I'm your host, Chizadek. That's my ancestral name. And, man, I'm old school. And I'm here to just give you a message that you're not living a normal life as a people, as a community. Do you know that every community here that comes here, you don't see them begging for anything. They're all doing better than you. They're all doing better than you. The government assists them. They help them to make the transition. And they help themselves. So you can say God helped those who help themselves, because as a cohesive community, man, that is power. If you can have a community support, you will help them yourself. But y'all scattered. We are scattered. And as I was saying, every community here, they have their own doctors. Most of them, they don't just go to any doctor and deliver their babies. They have a personal relationship with their doctors. Everything in the community, they have their own bankers. That's why you don't see most of them, they have their own communities. You don't see them in the stores of the dominant people. The people who are temporarily in power, you don't see them fussing and fighting about being discriminated against. Because before slavery, oh yeah, slavery was in 1954. That's when slavery began with the civil rights movement, a movement to re-enslave you. You was free then. Before then, you had your own communities. I know what I'm talking about because I was there. And this whole lie about wanting to be on a bus that wasn't your bus. We owned our own bus lines. In Houston alone, we had 5 different cab companies that we own. What we need to be on your bus for? Y'all been sold a lie. And the children wasn't taught. So they grew up worse shape than you are. So the prophets came to teach us. Marcus Garvey, even Booker T. Washington was a prophet of sorts. He told us we need to have our own schools, Tuskegee. By that inspiration, you had Marcus Garvey come here. The largest movement ever among us as a people. And people want to trash him? You want to trash Marcus Garvey? You have no idea who this man was. He was a forerunner to the prophet Noble Drew Ali. He taught us our true religion. Islamism, not Islam. Islamism. There's the difference, and go watch my videos. I talk about the differences. But this is a great day and a dreadful day. If you want to be right with all your might, live in your higher self and control your lower self, because the enemy is within, not without. If you don't control that lower nature, it will take you out. So let's come together, people. Stop begging for other people to do for you what you can very easily do for yourself. And get the love back among each other. That really has been lost. Yeah, I'm trying to regain it in my own family. I'm trying to regain the love. The plantation. If you're on a job, you're on a plantation. I'm not saying don't have a job, but get on the job until you can create jobs, that you have something for yourself. You got to crawl before you can walk. But you as a people have been crawling too long. You enjoy getting on your knees, crawling for people. I've evidenced things that maybe didn't upset me a few years ago. I get outraged. I'm outraged by little things. And I think that's a good sign, because intolerance brings about a change. So as I speak to you, I'm making a change myself and making sure I'm free of these annoyances. People around you who are inferior to you and try to flip the script and say you're inferior to them. Oh yeah. Everywhere you look, they want to push this. Oh, you from Africa. You know from no Africa. I've been to Africa. They tell you to your face, there's nothing African about you. In case you don't know it. We taught them. We taught them how to get after their independence. They were inspired by us, the movements here in the 50s. They went to their countries and started the revolutionary movements. So what can they teach us? They got their own land and they control it. Anyway, that's not our concern. We got to be concerned with what we're doing here in America. You can go back to Africa if you want to, but I strongly advise you not to. You're going to give up the fight for what's right. You got to fight it with all your might. That little nature going to take you out if you don't do so.